All right, I just want to try something really quick here, and maybe Kayla Milos, if you could just type in the chat and let me know if you can see it or not. So I'm going to screen share, and then I'm going to put my slideshow on. And could you maybe just type and let me know, can you see that whole thing? Yep, all good. Okay, perfect. So that's how I'm going to present then. I'm going to open it up. So I can't see anybody when I'm doing that. So just unmute your mic and start talking if you can't see anything. All right, so I'm going to exit out of this. So thank you so much for joining me. I am going to get going right now. This is recording. So if you want to re-listen to it, share it with somebody, whatever you want, I will upload it to my YouTube. So I'm going to share that screen again, and we're going to get going. All right. Here we go. Perfect. All right. So this is, I'm going to see if I can move this guy over. There we go. All right, so what is Beachbody coaching and could it be right for you? My name is Morgan Rieger and I'm obviously going to be hosting this for you. So we are going to get going. If my slide let me move forward. There we go. All right, perfect. So we're just going to start. I just want to introduce you basically to me. Like I said, my name is Morgan Rieger. I am a 5-star elite Beachbody coach. That doesn't have to mean anything to you. But actually, I am the top female coach in Canada. And I just found out today I am ranked actually number 20, I think it's 23 or 25. The new rankings just came out in the company. I grew a Beachbody 6-figure income at home in a little over a year. I am a teacher by trade, actually. I have a biology degree and an education degree. I am also a double franchise owner. My boyfriend, Steven, we own a Quiznos and a yogurty shop together. My first love was Turbo Jam. Way back in high school, my sister actually purchased it, and I did the program more than she did. So this photo here with Shalene Johnson was literally like my dream moment, even though it only lasted about 10 seconds, but that was the best moment ever. I'm very into clean eating. I love personal development. I started off never reading a book in my life, actually, but once I began Beachbody, personal development was a huge part of it, and I just fell in love with growing myself. I love running challenge groups. I've had pretty good success in a little over a year, and these 3 things are basically what I'd consider myself: determined, disciplined, and no excuses. So as you can see, I've gone through a lot of transformations myself. Not huge on the outside, but we all know that sometimes the biggest transformation happens on the inside. So I started exactly where everybody else starts, not feeling comfortable about myself, not feeling confident in myself, and just lost. I honestly, I convocated university and really was at the lowest point ever. I just felt, is this it? Like, I don't know if this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. The passion that you're supposed to have starting your new career just wasn't there. And I was often told, you know, suck it up. This is the real world. You have to make an income or you have to make a living. And I just didn't want to settle for that. I didn't know what I wanted to do or how I was going to find my passion. I just knew I wanted it. And thankfully, you know, a couple months down the road, Beachbody actually randomly fell into my lap. So I'm so thankful I took the leap of faith. So now that you know a little bit about me, I'm going to tell you basically what Beachbody is. The mission that we all live by is basically to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. So, you know, we're the company that puts out Max 30, T25, 21 Day Fix, P90X, all those well-named, well-known fitness programs all around the world. So it's not a very old company. It was only founded in 1998. It was originally a direct marketing company. So that means it was just infomercials. That is basically how they sold their products, was infomercials on TV. And they still do actually sell a lot through infomercials. But they wanted to come up with a better, more effective solution for weight loss, because they found that they were selling all these DVDs, but a big percentage of them people just got, and they didn't even open them up, and they just sat on their shelf collecting dust. So they wanted to find a better way for weight loss, that these people would actually use their programs. All these programs, you know, we all know there's all ability levels. All of the programs all have modifiers. So there is essentially programs for every kind of person out there. So what they created about 8 years ago was a network of coaches. So it's meant to be a peer-to-peer support system. So their programs didn't change necessarily, but the way they basically advertised them and sold them changed. So they're sold through coaches, or even if somebody orders a program off of an infomercial, they're assigned a coach, a free coach. So this coach is basically that motivation, that accountability, so that their programs don't sit on their shelf. So it's a peer-to-peer support system. So that's why Beachbody is called an MLM, or multi-level marketing, which just basically means you earn through direct sales and team sales, which I'll go into here right away. So the main question a lot of people have, and lots of my family still ask me how my pyramid scheme thing is going. But there's a very big difference, and it actually took me some time to realize this difference too, because this is something that's just ingrained in our mind and society, and we're still working on getting over it. So a pyramid scheme is actually illegal. They don't offer any goods or services. Only the people at the top make money. There's usually a very, very high enrollment fee. If you're lower in the pyramid, you don't get much of a bonus, and you have to pay a big fee to get paid. So we are not even close to that. Beachbody is a multi-level marketing type of business, which is a relationship business. We're all about talking to people and helping them succeed. So we offer super reliable and well-known products. People know P90X all around the world. We're a network marketing company, like I said. Everyone gets the same commission and bonus rates, every single person, whether you started 8 years ago or you start tomorrow. And you can earn more than those above you. So I earn a lot more than those above me, and some people under me earn a lot more than me. It's basically you are in control of your income. Beachbody's goal and the trend of obesity. They are the most humble company I've ever worked for. And I've really realized that in the past little while, being able to travel and meet Carl in person. And this photo of him and what he said at one speech really just warmed my heart and made me feel so proud to work for this type of company. He said, Beachbody is about ending the trend of low self-esteem and the trend that people feel like they don't matter. And I think so many companies and so many jobs out there are just based around everyone for themselves and making an income to make a living. And being able to work for a company that truly wants to help other people feel like they matter, it just gives me shivers right now. I just feel so great to be a part of that and to be a part of my team, because the women on our team live out this every single day, and I'm just so proud of them. So what is a coach, basically, right? So we are not fitness experts. We are not personal trainers. We are not nutritionists, far from it. A lot of us, most of us, heck, all of us probably, aren't at our goal body. We're normal people with flaws. We make mistakes every day. We just want to be healthy. We want to succeed. We want to help other people while we're on our journey. We're motivated and driven. And we're people who love Shakeology, love the workouts, essentially love the products and use them every single day. I've been a Beachbody worker outer for probably 10 years now. So we are just people that love the products, love sharing them, know that these products could help other people, and love to help other people get results with them. So this is a group of ladies from our team actually at a past Super Saturday. So it's a little event that happens quarterly. We all get together and learn all the new stuff going on and have a big workout together. And it's just crazy because I find it's sometimes hard to find people to surround myself with that are, that push me to be better, that support my goals, that want to see me succeed, and really are like, just I'm a better person around them. And let's be honest, it's hard to find a lot of friends like that. And being surrounded by these ladies seriously every day, I know we're pretty much cyber sisters, but we have all these video conferences all the time. It is just so powerful. It just does something to you, and it makes you feel unstoppable being surrounded by other women that are so supportive. That's why I honestly say, even if I didn't get paid a penny, I would still be a coach, because this network of people, the type of people in here, are just incredible to surround yourself with, just to be a better person. And here's a couple examples. Basically, these are a couple posts from coaches on our team, just to show you that we are real people. We basically, we work out, we try hard to get our nutrition on track, we support each other, and that is what brings us success. So we've got moms, we've got pregnant mamas, we've got students, we've got people who like to cook, we've got people like me that don't like to cook. We've got everybody on our team. So this is just a couple examples of some of the posts from some of the leaders on our team. All right, so big question. How do you actually make money being a Beachbody coach? And this doesn't have to be your goal. A lot of the coaches on our team basically can start just to get a discount, or they just want to pay it forward and help other people. And then some people, this essentially turns into a full-time business. So you can have the freedom to be home. So what happens is you actually earn 25% commission from everything purchased from your site. And you also earn commission from challenge pack sales. There are also things called cycle and team bonuses. And as a coach, you get 25% discount on all products purchased. So I'm not going to go in the specifics of the compensation program, but seriously, I feel like I learn a different avenue of earning income every week or every rank advancement I have. It started off just earning commissions, and then all of a sudden I grew a team and I have team cycles. And then I reached a certain level and I get a quarterly bonus. And then another level and I have this other bonus, and it blows my mind how much you're rewarded for just simply helping other people. So I'm going to share my personal journey with you. Now, as I share this, keep in mind everybody is extremely different. Some people can be way higher than this, and some people can be way lower than this, but this is just my personal journey. So my first week as a coach, I earned $0. My fourth week as a coach, so I was in it for about a month, I earned $82, and these are per week. As a Beachbody coach, you get paid per week. After 6 months, my weekly paycheck was about $300. After 9 months, it was around $400 to $500. After 1 year, I had officially pretty much matched my teaching income of around that $1,000 mark. And my first year of coaching, I actually taught full-time as my very first year of teaching too, so it was a little bit crazy. And then I've been coaching for about 17 months right now, and my paycheck is almost $2,000 a week. And that week, actually, I earned a quarterly bonus of about $3,000. So in 1 week, not every week's like this, the quarterly bonus comes 4 times a year. I was paid almost $5,000. Hard to fathom. So this breaks it down just a little bit further for you. The image on the left gives you week by week since I became a coach, basically my first year as a coach. So you can see I started off earning completely $0, and then this was kind of all commission. It ranges depending on what I sold that week, if I had a challenge group going on and how many people were interested. Emerald is a certain rank when you start building a team and you have 2 coaches join you. And then up here, I became a diamond coach, which is kind of the first big level. And then a 1-star coach is another big level. So as you can see, over a year, it's pretty sporadic up and down, but it gradually increases. And hitting my first $1,000 weeks after about a year was pretty big. So on the right-hand side, I break down the paychecks a bit more. So my first one that I actually earned in income, my first few were $0. It was $82, and that was all commission. My second one, when I started an Emerald coach, you earn something called team cycles. So I started earning some team cycles because my team was succeeding. All right, so when I became Diamond, my team is growing, so there's more team cycles. And then my last few weeks, my team cycles were actually bigger than my commission. So you are not in this to just sell more, not at all. You succeed when you help your team succeed. So your commission stays the same, but as your team grows and they are successful and you help them, that grows as well. So don't worry, this might all be foreign to you, but I just wanted to break it down a little so you could get a little idea. This is something that makes a little bit more sense to me, and I really enjoyed breaking it down like this, and it helped me really put it together and realize, wow, like this is crazy success. So in my first month of coaching, the income I made, I was able to pay for my Shakeology, an ex-fitness program, and I put a little bit of money away in savings. By month 3, if I totaled up all my paychecks from month 3, I was able to pay for my Shakeology, all my grocery bills, my car payment, and I put $500 away in savings. Month 8, I was able to pay for my Shakeology, my grocery bills, my car payment. I had flights to Florida and flights to Vegas, both booked in that month as well. Month 12 was a big month because I was able to put 10% down on our very first home, and I did that all by myself. And I've also furnished our home that month with cash, which is huge for me. And by month 14, so about just after a year, I was able to pay for my Shakeology, my mortgage, my utility bills, my car payment, flights to Florida, and put $4,000 away in savings. So it's a little bit more perspective like this, and it just made me feel so blessed to put it into perspective like this. This is a slide that actually made me sign up as a coach. This is a slide from one of the top coaches in the company. And her name is Lindsay Matway, and she started rock bottom. She built the business from the ground. She started about 4 years ago, and this was a slide I came across to explain the resolution effect and the raises. So I won't dive into it too deep, but what other job out there can you have a 200% raise, in a few months? She started 6 months as a coach earning a couple $100, 9 months, 700, 2 years, 3,000, and these are per week. And it's just unbelievable, the growth and potential that's there. Sometimes starting off is the hardest part until you get momentum, and then you just keep going. It's more like exponential growth, right? You start off kind of slow and level, and then as you get going, it starts to be exponential. So it takes that effort at the beginning and then takes off from there. All right. Another bonus of being a coach, and I think this is the best part, rewards and vacations. Beachbody is incredible in rewarding its coaches for helping other people. They want to help end the trend of obesity, so the more you help them do that, the more they're going to reward you. So there's things like Team Cup. So you team up with other coaches and help as many people you can, and you can win prizes. There's Success Club trips. Last year, we went to on a cruise. This year, we're off to Cancun. Beachbody Summit was in Vegas last year, and this year it's in Nashville. There's leadership retreats. I actually just went to one in LA. Top 10 trip. This one is in Paris this year. And then there's just tons of free swag. If you ever talk to one of our coaches on our team, they get free stuff every single month, whether it's books, t-shirts, anything under the sun. They are always sending me free stuff. And I mean, who doesn't like some more t-shirts? All right. what is our specific team all about? So our team is a group of coaches within the Beachbody Network. So we are a family. There's students on our team, there's mothers, there's teachers, there's nurses, there's stay-at-home moms, there's everybody. And these photos on here are actually just a couple photos I pulled of the new coaches that have recently joined our team in the past week. So you can see there's people of everybody. I mean, we're just normal people. We are motivated, we're driven, we're successful, we're passionate, supportive, and we just never give up. We're willing to work hard for our dreams, and we're dedicated, and that is what brings us success. So that is basically our team. And what you can expect from our team, you can expect a lot. I'm very organized, and a lot of the ladies on our team are, and we've had amazing success for how young of a team we are. We're, like I said, about 1.5 years old, and our team is ranked 23 in the whole entire company, which is absolutely incredible. So, signing up with us is, you're getting the best of the best. And we're part of actually one of the top teams in Beachbody that's called the Bombshell Dynasty as well. So we have team trainings. We have closed Facebook groups that we support each other in and share a bunch of resources. We have team calls like this. We have leadership training, and I share absolutely all of my documents, all of my resources, everything, because this is not about reinventing the wheel. So basically what our main training is for new coaches is called the apprenticeship program, and our next one actually starts this Monday. So that's why I'm having this call right now, to help you sort of decide. So it's a 21-day training that you join, and I actually walk you through step by step how to get going, because sometimes signing up to be a coach is overwhelming, and I don't want it to be overwhelming. I want you to take it step by step and be successful. So that's exactly why I hold this training. There are 3 types of coaches. Now, everybody signs up the same way. I just like to break it down for people, because not everybody's the same, right? So the first type of coach is a discount coach, and that's somebody who really just signs up to coach for the 25% discount. If people are drinking Shakeology every month, this is the best way to go, right? Signing up as a coach, because if you're getting it every month, you might as well get it as a discount. A hobby coach is somebody who coaches and basically wants to make enough money to, cover the costs of their monthly Shake-O and maybe make a little bit of extra cash. And a business coach is somebody probably like myself that wants to work this full time. So there's lots of different choices, and you can start as a discount coach and decide you want to be a business coach a couple months in too. Like I said, everybody signs up the same. It's just kind of like where you want to go with the business. All right. How to create a mobile business working part-time but making a full-time income. So that is basically what I did. I worked part-time because I was a full-time teacher to start off with, and I ended up making a full-time income, matching my teaching income after about 1 year. It's a mobile business. I pack my stuff up into my backpack and take it with me everywhere. You can essentially do this business absolutely anywhere. So a couple of things that you want to do, or that I did to make this a success. So the first thing was I read The Slight Edge and The Compound Effect. Even if you're not going to become a coach, I highly recommend these 2 books just to better yourself as a person. I decided I was going to be the most effective in the morning time when nobody was disturbing me. So I woke up an hour earlier to work my Beachbody business. I was consistent, and I gave it time. It takes time for people to trust you. I did not have a lot of interest right off the start. I had plenty of, posts with no likes, calls with nobody attending, tons of that. So I realized that, okay, I just have to stick with it. I have to give it time, and people will eventually trust me. I gave it about 1 to 2 hours a day. Like I said, I worked full time, so I couldn't dedicate 5 hours to this a day. Everybody's different though. And I was focused, committed, and I knew that I wasn't giving up. I knew the opportunity this held, and I was not going to give up until I succeeded, because I had all the resources. It's not that you don't have access to resources that will help you succeed. essentially anyone can be successful at this business. The reason why only some people are is mental. You have to stick with it and give it time and really dedicate yourself and put in the work that it requires. And that brings me to my last point. You're willing to put in the legwork to have it work for itself in the future. You know, you're willing to put in the sacrifice now because you know it's going to pay off. And trust me, it does. I was able to step away from teaching to help Stephen open his business. And now I have a life that's full of flexibility and freedom. And that just takes the biggest weight off my chest. You know, growing up, I never, ever had a passion about what I wanted to do with my life. Teaching wasn't necessarily my passion. And I just felt lost. Like, why don't I want to be a doctor or a nurse or whatever, like my other friends? But I basically just wanted a life of freedom, you know, switching shifts or having to be at a certain place at a certain time for so many hours. Like, it just gave me anxiety. I just wanted to be free. I'm a hard worker, but like, I want to work because I want to work. And I just didn't know what kind of job would give me that sense of freedom. So when I found Beachbody and realized that was the vehicle that was going to allow me to have the flexibility and freedom that I was looking for, I just went full force, and it just took the biggest weight off my chest. So how do you make it official becoming a Beachbody coach? You obviously want to talk to the coach that you heard about this call from, because that's who you're going to sign up with. There's a few different ways to sign up as a coach, but the best one is the first one, and that's to sign up with a challenge pack. So an example of a challenge pack is this photo. It is a full fitness program and Shakeology on Home Direct. Now, there's tons of fitness programs to choose from that you and the coach you heard about this from can help you decide, but 21 Day Fix is one of my faves. So it's a fitness program. You get Shakeology, you get free 30-day club membership, free shipping, free coaching tools. You save when it's bundled together like that. Beachbody reduces the price. And your coach sign-up fee of $4 US is actually waived. So that is why it is the best way to go and the cheapest way to go. I didn't know this when I signed up. So I signed up with the $40 sign-up. The next day, I bought a fitness program. And then the next day, I bought Shakeology. So literally overpaid on absolutely everything. It was so silly. So I make sure I tell people this now. If you can also just sign up with the $40 US coach sign-up fee and purchase, your Shakeology and Home Direct, but that's a more expensive way to go to. And military coaches in the US actually get to sign up for free, and they don't have a monthly fee either. And Beachbody's working on having this in Canada as well, but just not quite there yet. And our monthly fees for coaching are $15.95 US. So that is your monthly fee. And actually, even a discount coach to sign up, if they just want a discount on their Shakeology, that discount and the monthly fee, and you actually still save money on your Shakeology every month. So that's why becoming a coach is the cheapest way to go. And this fee is basically to run your business. It's like your accountant, like your secretary. When you sign up, you get an online office and 3 websites. And that's essentially what all your business and paychecks and everything are run off of. So it's like paying a secretary $15 a month to do everything for you. So it's pretty amazing what they give us. So if you signed up to be a coach, what would your first step be? Because honestly, I like to be prepared. That's why I'm sharing this call, because I'm a type of person that likes to know all the details. So I'm sure other people will too. So what you would do, you would sign up. Obviously, the coach that you heard about this from would walk you through how to sign up. You would join in to our new coach training, and you would be then apprenticing in your coach's challenge group. So what that means is you're going to be in the challenge group, and you're kind of going to be like the ultimate challenger, really participating and supporting people. Your coach is going to run the whole group. They're going to do all the posts. They're going to get the group going. You just basically have to be in there. And you are going to find 1 to 3 friends or family to join you. So they're going to be your customers. They're going to purchase a challenge pack through you. You're going to get the commission. You're going to support them. but you're going to be apprenticing in your coach's group so that you can basically learn how it's done so that you can eventually do it on your own. We don't just sign you up and throw you to the sharks. We want you to succeed, so we walk you through everything. And then you'd gradually work through some documents and resources that we share with you. You are not reinventing the wheel. Yes, it's a lot of information at first, but trust me, you do not need to know everything. I will share, or your coach will share, the very basics that you need to know to be successful. I still learn new stuff every single day. A thing to keep in mind, though, is your coach, myself, whoever, your mentor, cannot make you successful. We can give you all the resources and support there is, but essentially you are the only one that can take control of your own learning, and you are the only one that can put in the work and allow yourself to be successful. So that is actually all I have for you. I hope that was really helpful. I want you to take a little time and think about why you actually want to be a Beachbody coach, because everybody has different reasons. I'm just going to escape this. Everybody has different reasons. Like I said, some just want the discount. Some really want the freedom for their family, and they're feeling a little bit lost and are looking for the passion like I was. So take the time to write down some answers about why you would want to be a Beachbody coach and if this would really benefit you or not. And then you can take a look at the list and think, would this benefit my life or wouldn't it? And that will help you make your decision. So before I take a look if there are any questions. Before I take a look if there's any questions, I just wanted to explain what would be next, because that's where I always get lost. It's like, okay, I have all this information, now what do I do? So first, if you think this can fit your life, that's great. Talk to the coach that you heard about this call from, and they're going to walk you through what to do next. If this isn't for you, that's no problem at all. It's great. You were here. You learned some more. Maybe you know somebody that could benefit from this, and you could pass on the information. No problem at all. Like I said, we completely walk you through all the steps. I know this is nerve-wracking. I actually told Stephen about coaching when I first found out about it, and he said, oh, you should sign up. And I said, oh, no, because I'm the worst decision maker ever, and I hate being uncomfortable and doing new things. It is just makes me have anxiety. And he's like, Mors, if you are not going to sign up, I'm going to sign you up. So he basically forced me into signing up, thank gosh, because I still probably would be on the fence about it because I can't make up a decision. So I promise you, you are not the only one that thinks this is scary or this is new or you have fears about it. What if I fail? What if I'm not good at it? Literally, you have so much support, so much guidance. There is nothing bad that can happen. The worst that can happen is you meet a bunch of new ladies that support you and you're surrounded by positivity each day. And you get some discount on your Shakeology. There's nothing bad that can happen. I promise you, everybody feels very nervous to begin with as well. I still wake up with butterflies, but it's a good butterfly. So I am just going to flip this. And if anybody had any quick questions, you can either unmute yourself and ask, or you can type it really quick. But if not, you know where to find me or the coach that invited you here to ask any questions. And like I said, I am recording this. I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel so you can re-listen to it, pass it on to whoever couldn't make it. You do whatever you want with it, actually. All right, I think we are good then. Awesome. I tried to keep it to half an hour because I like to share these webinars with people that miss it, but I tend, like even myself, if I listen to something over half an hour, I'm like zoned out. So I try my best to keep it to half an hour. So thank you again so much for joining me. This will be recorded and uploaded on my YouTube channel, and I hope to see some of you in the new coach training and on our team. Love you all and have an awesome night.